We've got a big field. Two racers from Great Britain.
We should say that if people at home are wondering, should I spend some of my hard-earned money on a Total SUP hat?
100%.
Just wait
if you
till
want to support our work,
until you
for sure.
see the introduction of Lidvina Champendal, and you can be the judge at home whether you think that you would rock that look. And don't forget, £5 discount if you go on and you type in the magic words, the mystery words, chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets. If you type that in, it's a special code word, you will get a €5 discount on the Total SUP hat. And he may even, he just told me during the break, he may even throw in a free pair of Total SUP underwear. It's his or hers, apparently, his or hers G-string.
Oh, I'm glad you're only drinking coconut, Ross.
That's right. I want to see how many orders come through in the next 3 weeks after this race.
I want to cut two of the action, my friend.
Oh, we have two British athletes. We have two athletes from Japan, but in lane number 1, it is Natalie Renzo from Great Britain. Lane number 2, it is VJ, aka Verity Thomas from the Channel Islands, Great Britain. The magic hat is worn by...
She's covered the hat up with her hair.
Lidvina Champendal.
Oh, no. Look at that.
From Switzerland.
Giving you the nod.
Danielle Holdsworth from Canada is in lane number 4. She was 4th last year. Here's Eli Yargues from Catalonia, Spain. One of the pre-race favorites, as well as Petronella van Malsen from the Netherlands, who is the long-distance world champions. Watch out for Susan Lear from Germany. She won it all in 2021. She got a few medals in 2022. Here's Takayo Yokoyama from Japan, also used to the ICF SUP World podium. Another athlete from Japan, Chisato Iwasaki, with the NSP hat. We have a newcomer on the international racing scene. That's Florence Eulen, also from Switzerland. Here's Christine Sheridan from Singapore. And the new world champion in the sprints, Olga Merkulova, representing the ICF.
Well, who do you think will go? I mean, Petronella van Malsen is in very, very good form. We know that Eli Largues is fast. We know that Suzanne Lear in the past has shown us what she's capable of. It's going to be a really interesting race just to that first buoy, gentlemen. But I don't think that, unlike the men's race, I don't think that the race will be decided in that first sprint, because I think a lot will happen. I am expecting at stages during this race we will have different leaders of the field.
Well, let's see if Eli Yargues has learned from previous mistakes. She doesn't want to fall re-entering that water, that's for sure. Susan Lear is probably the most experienced on the entire field, actually, along with Petronella van Malsen and Takayo Yokoyama. VJ is definitely one of the dark horses to watch out for. Lidvina Champendal is looking pretty strong as well, back in top shape on the international racing scene.
And don't discount the two Japanese paddlers, because they've also both been paddling very, very well. And in fact, they're very fast at the start, so we could see them play a major part in that first sprint to the first buoy. The two, especially I think Yokoyama will be one who will be very, very prominent early on.
Danielle Holdsworth, also from Canada, on the NSP, is definitely one of the top names to watch out for in this big final.
There's the hat. There's the Total SUP hat. Look at it. What do you think, folks? Can you see yourself wearing that hat at any time in the future?
All competitors, be prepared. Ready.
Go there racing in the women's 40-plus final, and I tell you what, I think
good
Petronella
start by Eli Yargues on the Sonova on the left-hand side of your screen. Susan Lee has got a good start as well. Two Sonova at the front, Petronella van Malsen on the Mistral board in the middle. Takayo Yokoyama in 4th place. It's a tight race for that first buoy, but Eli Yargues has got it. with a good lead over Susan Lee, who is in second right now. Petronella Van Malsen, who's trying to get some clean waters for herself, and that is working. She's going to get that third position at the front, though. It is Eli Jorges first, Susan Lee second, Petronella Van Malsen third, Olga Merkulova on the SIC board. Can control her board.
Traffic at 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Woo! It's like Piccadilly Circus back there. It's nobody knows where they're going or why they're going, but they're just going. But look at that start there from Eli Jorges. She has moved out now into the lead with Suzanne Leah right on her backside, though, just keeping a very close eye, making sure she can't get away from her. And it looks like it's a race in 3 out in front at the moment, is it? Let's have a look at who can take this turn the best.
Okay,
Eli
good turn there by Eli Jorges. Susan Leah is going to a little bit wide.
Look at Van Melsen.
Petronella
She has pulled the big move to move into second place.
Moves into second.
And in fourth, out of the 2 Japanese paddlers, Chisato Iwasaki got the best one. VJ looking good in 4th place now, pushing hard. That's Verity Thomas from Great Britain on the stern of a board. In 4th position, we've got Litvina Chapendal in 6th. We have Florence Yulen in 7th right now, but at the front on that son of a board, it is Eli Jorges, who will try not to repeat the mistake she did in the semi-final, losing that semi-final to Susan Lear just because she fell re-entering the water, entering the second lap. It is now Petronella Van Malsen with a clear lead over Susan Lear. So Petronella Van Malsen setting for second right now as we are reaching buoy number 4 of that first lap, that 500-meter course that the athletes will have to complete twice. Ooh, shaky turn there by Eli Jorges.
Those waves picking up a little bit out there.
I think they are. It's starting to look a lot tougher on the surface there. The breeze isn't, there's not much of a breeze. I'm just looking outside the window from our central commentary position here, and there's not much breeze to talk about. But there is a...
Making her move now! Petronella Van Malsen attacking hard on the mystery board.
I did say, didn't I, that the race wouldn't be run on the first sprint, and there is now Petronella Van Malsen moving into the front. Eli Jorges doesn't seem to be panicking, though. She's just taking it easy. She knows there's still another lap to go. And in fact, another lap to go, and a lot can happen still.
Some long, powerful strokes for Petronella Van Malsen, the Dutch athlete, who was able not only to overtake Ellie, but also now to have a good lead for herself, about 5-6 meters ahead of Elisabeth Jorges from Catalonia, Spain. So in first position, now we have the Dutch world champion in long distance, Petronella Van Malsen, taking the lead. In second place, Eli Jorges going back up on her board. Susan Lear, though,
can I say, I think that
might make a move on Ellie.
I said in the commentary that Eli Jorges doesn't seem to be panicking. I think she's spent. I think she's gone. I think looks like she's had enough, because Susan Lear's just gone past her like she's standing still. So
it is a big push, definitely, by Susan Lear now taking second position. It looks like Eli Jorges is unable to respond to that attack by the German athlete. Let's see if we see more drama in that second lap with VJ closing in stroke after stroke on the athlete from Catalonia.
Yeah, if I was Verity Thomas now, I would be starting to look seriously at a podium, because I really think that, and look now, she's stopped paddling. She really is feeling it out there.
Might have been gassed a little bit on that first lap.
Maybe she had some of Matthew's chicken nuggets last night, and she's been struggling, because we know that health has been an issue for a few.
She didn't get your coconut water.
Well, yeah, thank you for that, by the way. I'm actually starting.
Petronella Van Malsen, look, that wind and that swell is definitely doing something to that field, because these women are not very comfortable with buoy turns for the past 5 minutes. Susan Lear is trying to have a comfortable turn there in second. Eli Jorges still in third, but who's coming coming in strong.
Verity Thomas, isn't it?
Verity Thomas from the Channel Islands, from Great Britain.
She's
in
going to
fourth.
be in third position, because look at Ellie Larguessa's turn. My goodness, what happened there? Ellie's gone miles out to the left.
It is VJ now taking the third spot, I think, in front of the Catalan athlete who was world champion last year in the sprints, Ellie Largues, going astray a little bit on that buoy turn.
So Petronella Van Melsen, she has blown this race apart, and she is comfortably in front. This is going to be a second gold medal unless something strange happens between now and the finish.
This is now one of the harder sections where they're moving straight upwind and up to these waves. These buoy 2 and buoy 4 seem to be the most challenging buoys for these guys to get around right here.
She's
going to have most wind with this offshore wind.
She'll get a chance to look over her shoulder now, though, and see where everyone is, and she'll be very happy with what she can see, because there's nobody threatening her at all. Susan Lear now into second. She also has a sneaky look over her shoulder. She's also pretty clear at the moment. The interesting thing is who has moved into third. I think Verity Thomas, as we predicted, has gone into third. There we go.
Has got the bronze medal right now. Ellie Largues just behind her in fourth. Really challenged by the wind.
Just struggling out
coming
there,
from the left-hand side. But at the front.
Look at Petronella, looking great.
Looking very, very strong. Petronella Van Malsen extending her lead over Susan Lear in the last strokes. She is going to pick up a second gold medal this week after winning the long distance 2 days ago. Petronella Van Malsen from the Netherlands on that Mistral board is set to become the new technical race world champion in the 40-plus women's division.
Don't jump too early. Don't jump too early, Petronella. Just, there you go. Plenty of time.
Here comes the beach run for Petronella Van Malsen, picking up gold for the second time this week. The athlete from the Netherlands.
What a clinic. What a paddling clinic she has put on today. Just biding her time. Might have read something into the body language of Ellie Largues, made a big move on her coming into the first portage, and then just put such a distance between herself and the rest of the field. Great result here for Verity Thomas. This is a bronze medal for Verity Thomas from Great Britain. Again, also a really well-judged race, and she'll be pretty happy with a podium finish.
Well done, VJ.
And, well...
in fourth place, Ellie Largues has been unfortunate all week. She's going to have once again to settle for fourth. The athlete from Japan has just crossed the line. That is Chisato Iwasaki, who had the best of Takayuki Yokoyama, who's just in front of the camera right now. And Olga Merkulova, the sprint world champion,
well, I think we
has
can
just crossed the line.
I think we can now cross down to our freshly minted world champion, Petronella Van Melsen. Over to you, Trevor.
Petronella, you have won big time for the Netherlands. You got the second on day one in the sprints. You had the gold medal at the distance race, and now you've claimed another gold medal in the technical race. How does it feel to be on the podium in every race you've done so far?
Oh, I'm so happy. I was really nervous with Susie and with the strong Japanese lady. Oi, oi, oi. So, yeah, I'm more than happy.
I saw you started overtaking just before that beach flag over there. What was your tactics and what were you thinking during the race?
Yeah, I'm not really good at the start, so I was thinking to do it a bit slowly and then speed up. But it makes me nervous again because Ellie from Spain was ahead of me, so I had to sprint a bit. And then when I was in the front, then it feels more comfortable, and then you have to finish, and then it's there. Yeah.
Well, congrats on another gold medal. 2 golds, 1 silver. Petronella, everybody. Congratulations.